All right, guys. We're all waiting. Eric, I'm coming. All right. Woo. Let's get started with a quick little intro here, especially for everyone that's new. A little bit of housekeeping. Woo. You know what? I didn't make my lemon water today, so I'm gonna have to squeeze that in today as well. All right. So, good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the stream where we first review the watch list, then we trade the market open every day. Hope everyone's ready to go here. Last trading day of the week. It is Friday. It's the 17th of July, and it's 9:16 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got another 14 minutes till the market opens at 9:30, and then we'll wrap up trading like always around 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. A little reminder for everyone that is new, this is for education and entertainment purposes only. My trades are quick and not meant to be followed. Always know why you are entering and exit a stock. Always have your targets. This community is a place for us to help each other. No spamming is allowed or you will be kicked, or at least put in timeout for a little bit. That's right, Michael. Hit the like button. Check out the video description below for some FAQs, and let's dive into it because we have a pretty active pre-market, I gotta say. BOXL, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't really watching it. I had a feeling it was gonna hold its highs based on basically how it closed here. I tried to do a little bit of trade in the evening, but I don't know, it was weird. Also didn't get a full fill. So this one's looking good. I'm not sure if I'm going to be trading BOXL. It's going to be the fifth big green day in a row. Big support here at 3.3 like we've talked about multiple times. It's been bouncing off this area. Big question, is it going to shoot past 4? Seeing a lot of resistance here. I'd be a little bit careful here. I don't think I would be blindly holding BOXL. Let's talk about the real lead gappers today because this is really what's looking good. Huge support here on VRNA. Actually, I had a limit order here at 57. We didn't drop to it, which is kind of annoying because the bounces here have been really nice. So VRNA, 6 million float, really nice. UK biotech with a $200 million raised in an over subscribed offering. Basically, I had to look this up. I forgot. I don't know if I heard it before. I forgot what an oversubscribed offering is, but basically it's like something that happened to Facebook where they IPO'd. There was way too much interest in their stock, so they had to sell more shares at a higher price. So that's technically a really, really good news. At first, when I read the news, I was like, wait, this kind of sounds a little weird. But yeah, guys, so far, really, really good stuff on VRNA. I did a little bit of a trade on this one pre-market. We were kind of breaking out here, had a quick little pullback below the 9-minute EMA, and then I traded this move to the way up. I sold a little bit too soon, missed about 5% from where I sold, but still pretty happy with this trade overall. Yeah, can't really complain about this one. And then we have APDN, our second lead gapper on the day. I tried to trade this one pre-market a few times. I got about like $30 profit on this one, and then I gave back 20 on this one. Nothing really too crazy. I think the hottest moment right here was this kind of flag pattern, and then right below the 9-minute EMA, we broke out from here. This is a 26% rally. So I didn't really get that. I was a little bit we were not necessarily late to the party, but TOS didn't start trading till about 7 a.m. Actually, at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So the market opened up right here. So I would have not got entry on this one anyway, which is fine because the amount of volume like before the TOS opens is really, really small. So I'm totally fine with missing that. We got a nice little dip here. I unfortunately, was a little bit eager beaver. I bought some dips here. I was up 3%, didn't close, and then I bought a little bit more here, and then I kind of sold here as we didn't break past 15. Then, again, trying to look for a reversal on APDN, didn't get it. So I'm kind of I don't know, spinning the wheels a little bit on APDN. But overall, let's go to the daily chart because that's always what my favorite thing to do is. We are right now at 1450 roughly. So that is way, way, way up here in this zone. Where is it? 14 right here. So we're seeing some big support. We really got to break through 16.5. And there's just so much resistance overall here at 18, at 19, at 20. So there's big resistance above. But it has that, it has the 4 million float. And it's a US company. And they had positive preclinical results for COVID-19 vaccine candidates. So overall, it looks good for this ticker, but we want to see it really start breaking highs. Right now, it is trending below VWAP, and you guys know how I feel about that. So I think there might be some sort of red to green move on APDN. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but that's kind of my guess. RMBL, I was thinking about this one being the lead gapper on the day, but it had a partnership with CARG, a car company, 2 million float, US retail internet company. Pretty interesting deal, something about them using their technology in the car space. So it did seem pretty good, but it's not really holding its highs that well. And it is way out of our ideal price range between $2 and $7. So I probably won't be trading it, although I gotta say, you know, there's such big support down here. So I think, you know, if this thing dips below 18, I would maybe even consider jumping on this one fairly quickly. So let's see what we have, what happens. So if we open up right here around 19, pull back to 18 would be 6%. And let's see. Yeah, so I don't know, some sort of pullback. It's tough to say. Into the 1750s would be pretty interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and put an alert there at like 1750. At or below. Just kind of keep an eye on this one. And going back to VRNA really quickly here, long-term wise, you know, it has a lot of these spikes. But the spikes tend to not hold their high so well. So we have some opens. This one held the high okay. This one, you know, opened up here, probably ran higher and then sold off the rest of the day. Same with this one. So, you know, it's this question. Is this going to be the first green day that, you know, holds its highs, then we have a second green day? Or is this just going to be a one-hit wonder? I don't know. Let's see how it goes. Not a lot of history on VRNA overall, though. MVIS, I have not been watching MVIS, just kind of popping up here on the scanner, just pulling up here, up about 30% on the day. Could find some support here and break through 3. Quite the run the last few days on it. So this is the big question, you know, is it going to break through 3? I do want to kind of keep focus here on APDN, RMBL, and VRNA. They all have floats under 10 million. So this, I mean, huge spikeability on all of these. So keep a close eye on them. No need to jump around too much. I'm using VWAP, the 9-minute EMA, and I'm using, this is VWAP, the purple, yellow, and red is VWAP. Yeah, that's all I'm using. And then the red is obviously support and resistance. VRNA could be a really interesting open here. I think this one's going to try to at least break 10. I'm going to watch this one probably on the main screen, and I'm going to keep APDN on my second screen. Vishal, that's totally up to you. It depends on what your targets are. I'm probably going to wait for some sort of pullback on APDN. Right now it's at 350. I think if 13 cracks, then I would probably jump on a pullback. The RNA looks strong. I'm going to quickly put some lemon in my water. I'll be right back. Voxel got a target raise. That's always good. Always nice to see those targets. I think anyone's happy with a 10-20% gain, Vishal. Okay, so my focus is going to be on VRNA out of the gates, and then I got APD on my second screen. Obviously, I'll switch it around once I get an entry. If I do get an entry, nothing's really guaranteed. So yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Could see a quick sell-off, though, to 12. That's one thing I'm a little bit worried about. So we'll see how this one really opens up here. Decent rounded bottom on VRNA. I'm going to keep 100 quantity on this one, but if I, mainly so I can just buy twice. I think that's the main goal here. No need to get over crazy. Morning, Alex. What about afternoon, Alex Terry? Uh-oh. Woo! Look at VRNA. Doesn't even wait for us. That's the move I was waiting for at the open. Ian says, I do love a rounded bottom. Yeah, honestly, I was kind of thinking VRNA would kind of be nice to already jump in on it. It's not my thing to really just go into a stock and then hold it into the open. I don't think I've actually ever done that before. But yeah. Oh, I have one more trade that I might make, or that I'm actually in. ACIU, I forgot about this one. Just quickly pull it up here. ACIU, looking for a little bit of an open here. I think we have some report at 67, some resistance, so these alerts are a little bit annoying. Place alert right here. So I guess ACIU, I will be holding it into the open. I think this could be an interesting spot. I don't really want to be holding this one too long. VRNA popping up here. Looks like it's running without us. 19 more seconds till the market opens. Good luck, everyone. It's going to be a busy, busy open here. Maybe we'll get a quick little pullback here on VRNA. Wow, we got that right to 9. Got another fill, 200 shares. Waiting for this one to hopefully break here at 965. And VRNA is pulling off still. Could break 9. Gonna give this one a little bit longer here. I'm going to take my profits here. Nice quick trade. Probably sold too soon. but I didn't really like how much it sold off. Entry wasn't the best either. Let's see where I closed this one. That was a pretty sloppy trade on my end. I almost want to apologize for that. I sold at 85. That's actually a pretty good spot to sell. Let me check my ACIU. Right now it's having a 1 minute pullback here at 85, looking for one more breakout on ACIU. Not sure if we're going to get that. If this cracks, I'm going to close this position. It's not looking too strong anymore. APDN kind of selling off. ACIU looking for that break, not getting it. Keep a close eye on this one. It's going back here to VRNA. We know we have big support here at 85. APDN finally breaking out here. Or, I don't know, it's hard to say. Quick pullback. Oh, man, this thing's all over the place. APDN having that nice breakout. But it's shaky. It's really, really shaky. That's why I didn't buy it. ACIU breaking out here. Might get executed any moment on this trade. Big resistance at 80. I'm going to go ahead and take my profits on this one. Could break 80 though any second, but I'm not. Yeah, there we go. There's the break of 80. I'll take my profit. 66 bucks on this one. Kind of a quick trade on that. There we go, breaking 91. Let's go back to our lead gappers here. APDN VRNA are the two top ones that I'm looking at. $8.85. I drew it out from the long-term chart pattern. Quick pullback here. Maybe we can get a second entry on it. Looks like I missed my entry. I was a little distracted. APDN still not really doing anything. I wonder if this one's gonna have some sort of something happening at one point. It's so slow. I'm wondering if VRNA is gonna hold 8.5. It's a really good question. Probably a lot of people dip buying this thing. This could be a move right here, 8.7 to 9. Yeah, well, it's pretty predictable, I feel like. Yeah, I really wanted that entry, but I was looking at ACIU, which we made a decent amount off of. So it's not like, you know, I'm kicking myself in the butt because it's, you know, opportunity cost. But yeah, we could have probably made 5% on this one. Good chance VRNA is going to try to attempt to break higher at some point. I'm going to put an alert here if it does. Yeah, RMBL. This one was a pretty hot one. I'm surprised. I don't know. I really thought this was going to be one of our lead gappers on the day. 20% so far. Had a really nice red to green move. But this one would have been a hard one. I probably would have cut my losses on this one. I probably would have bought here, and then all of a sudden keeps going down. Ugh, no. I'm happy I wasn't looking at this one. But if we break this 20 zone, we could see it fly past 22. So that's what I would be looking for. What's up with this HTBX absolutely killing it? Man, there is a lot going on today, huh? Yeah, the spread is huge, huh? Boy, class, super true. Always be weary of the stocks that just sell off. APDN now down almost 30% from pre-market highs. I should have put a limit order here at 85. I mean, I literally said that's where I wanted to buy it. Just wasn't there. MVIS. It's so easy to be all over the place today. It's loading too slow for me. Let's go back to HTBX. This one had a really nice 9-minute EMA bounce right here. Ah, this looks really good. APDN kind of stuck in this zone, but it hasn't broke 12.5, so there could be, you know, decent support. Maybe this one will try to break higher. I'd be very careful if VRNA breaks 8.5, I think. You know, definitely a good idea. There's no reason to rush any sort of trade. That's beautiful. 1K already in the bank. That's what I like to hear. MDGS. MDGS only has $8.5 million volume, but it's an interesting one. I wonder if it's going to break above this big resistance here at 2.2. That was a mean flush. I'm going to put alert on this one. I probably would buy support off of it. Decent sell volume overall. Yeah, that's where I have the alert, Corey. Good call though on MDGS. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. Wow, VRNA might break 6.5 here. VRNA has some really strong pullbacks. This one was 15%. This one was also quite wicked, 24. What's MVIS up to? Actually, MVIS looks pretty high on this chart. It's our fourth best lead gapper. Huge breakout blow off top here. I didn't even get a chance to jump in on this one. 16. Not too much selling volume in this breakdown. This break of support, which could be a good sign. Man, Ross absolutely slated yesterday, huh? But he had his position size. One of his trades, it was at $210,000 or $15,000, $250,000 in one trade. Woohoo! I'm over here with sometimes 2K in a trade, freaking out. My God. But hey, that's how you have those 75K days. I mean, right now I'm up over $200. That's like 20% almost based on my average position size. So that's like a really sweet P&L. But yeah, imagine we were doing $200,000. I would be up 40K right now. Holy moly. BOXL. Is this one back in the game again? Yeah, it's trying here. Quick little pullback. This could be a pretty wicked move if it holds. If there was a time to buy this breakout, it'd probably be now. Had a nice, super crazy red to green. A little weary. 9:47, guys. Let's get ready for some picks here. What's going to be breaking higher? APDN is trying to break that 14 zone. VRNA trying to find some sort of bottom. APDN possibly breaking VWAP any moment. Yeah, sweet move with APDN right now. I think I missed it. Oh yeah, I didn't see that. Well, that'd be crazy. Are you sure? I'll have to check. It's always interesting to see what he's up to. ACIU is pulling back now. That's the one we got a nice little bounce trade off of. Big question mark here on APDN. Is it going to break above this VWAP zone? OG, and he has an offering. Yikes. APDN might be back in the game, guys. Big move right now. Breaking VWAP, big volume on that. I'm watching VRNA too, like a little hawk, and APDN on my other screen. I wish I jumped in on APDN a little bit quicker. Yep, 4 million float on APDN and 6 million float on VRNA, 2 million float on RMBL. So that's kind of also something worth noting. APDN might really have it here. That coronavirus news, positive vaccine candidates, breaking over VWAP right now. Had that quick retest. I should have been accumulating on APDN at 13. I don't know why I didn't. Mr. and Miss Manley, it's TD Ameritrade from TOS. Check out the video description below. I got a bunch of more FAQs down there as well. This is the big question. Is APDN going to hold its highs above VWAP, or is it going to have a flash pullback and make a lot of unhappy people? So far it's holding pretty well. New minute is about to start. Still holding pretty well. Doesn't look too good. I feel like it should be already coming back up at this point. VRNA finding a little bit of support here. APDN actually might be holding this area. It's tough to say. Really tough to say. RMBL breaking higher now over 22. APDN might have found some support here. It is kind of one of the few pulling up, so our lead gapper on the day looks like it has that potential to try. Nope. Nope. Didn't do it unless it holds now. God, this thing is all over the place. It's already pulled back about half the candle, which makes me feel really unconfident with it. Big volume on the sell as well. No trades yet for Corey. Whew. Man, it's a bit of an emotional roller coaster right now. I'm not really seeing anything I want to just jump on. I'm not like super blown away by what we're seeing. Maybe VRNA if it finds a little bit more support, but right now we're still just trending below the 9-minute EMA. So either buy this one on a bigger dip or just don't buy it probably. I don't know. APDN looks like it's finding support. Might break back above VWAP here any moment. I thought it might flush harder to the downside, but it hasn't. So let's see. $14 though is a big resistance zone. It had some big issues holding above that. Nice, John. Happy to hear, man. Sweet entry. It did have bigger VRNA, it did have bigger buy volume here. This could be the first maybe move in the right direction. I don't know. Here we go. $8.30 breaking out zone here. $8.33 getting chipped away. 9-minute EMA cracking. I can't get myself to buy this one for some reason. VCNX. Yeah. Looks like it's about to see $8 again real soon. I don't like the daily chart on it though. MVIS had some big bounce opportunity off of $3 here. I wish I saw this one earlier. Not a bad shout out. There goes APDN. What a letdown, huh? No, started looking at this one too late. Could be back in play though. Have to keep an eye on MVIS. I'll be right back. Whoa, look at VRNA. Ay, ay, ay. Calm down. That's funny. Nothing is guaranteed, dot hat. APDN pulling back under 13. Is VRNA back above like 8.5 to stay, or is this just a little teaser before crashing lower again? I don't know. I have not had the confidence of a lot of these moves anymore. Pre-market, I felt a little bit more sure about what I wanted to do, so that's really where I made the bulk of my profits today. Yeah, HTBX, guys, beautiful bounce off of VWAP. That's actually the last time we looked at it, and then just absolutely ran 13%. So big missed opportunity there. I should have, could have, would have got more aggressive on it. Looks really, really good, especially for our elite gapper. I don't know why. I think the reason I wasn't paying a lot of attention to it because it was the rate of change was a little bit slow, and I didn't really like the fact that it's had, 1, 2, 3 big green days in a row now, and then more big green days in a row. It just felt a little bit overextended to me. Had a low of 2 cents, guys. Now it's at 20 cents. Now it's at 2.70. So that's why I think it's a bit overextended. Huge resistance here, especially at 3. Keep an eye out for that. Uh-oh. Corey, are you FOMOing into VCNX? Is that what I'm hearing? Let me check it out. Yeah, I think you're not wrong on this one. This one looks like it has the potential to break VWAP really soon right now. Good call on that. VCNX. $3G from late Thursday shows. Yes, management holds. This doesn't really have a catalyst. VCNX. Why is it so dark in here? Oh my god, I forgot to turn on my light today. I was like, why can't I not see anything? One sec. VCNX, US Biotech, with a 12 million float. Three stocks flashing signs of stronger insider buying. Stronger insider. Interesting. What's up, Dwayne? Happy to have you dropping in. Oh, HTBX hitting some criticals VWAP and support here at 250. Should probably hold. Could be a nice bounce. NVIS had this pretty decent bounce off a 3 that we could have taken advantage of. Maybe at least wrapped up 10 cents a share or so, 4%. That's not too bad. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. VRNA had that pullback that I was kind of weary about. So far, strong sell-off for this one. 10:05, guys. Let's see it. Let's see if we can get some stocks pumping here. Watching his beard grow too. I might have to do a shave over the weekend. OPK. Wow, right after VRNA, I'm saying it's pulling back. It has a huge green middle finger. OPK. Really consistent growth on this one. The rate of change on it, though, just isn't really fast enough to make me super interested. I mean, this whole move here is 10%, so not the most exciting thing. 8 big green candles in a row. This is, I think we've talked about this several times, of being a bit more of a swing trader kind of setup. APDN dropped below 13. Ooh, it's raining. Raining quite hard. There, open the window to get some fresh air in here. APDN, a little pullback here. Would probably consider buying it on a bit more of a drop. This is a big move on VRNA. I'm watching this one closely here. Put a limit order at 77. No, I think I was a little too late on it. Yup. That was a nice move. 15% so far. VRNA, guys, might be back in play. Has that low float of 6 million. Recently raised a lot of capital. Up $100 a day, US biotech. Just missed my entry at 880. I'm nervous of these that haven't really proven themselves yet to kind of hold VWAP, because sometimes they flush down really, really hard. It's not really what I want to be part of. So I'm going to kind of watch this one, see how it plays out. We got big resistance at, 10.5, pre-market high of 1080. Here we go again. Oh man, big volume on this. It's a tricky one to trade, I gotta say. This is officially a red to green move as well. We're green on the day again. Well, we're going between red and green on the day. You can see the daily candle here. It's a red candle right now, but it just flickered green. So that's what a red to green move is, when you're back at the open price and above it. Let's see how this thing performs. This has been a pretty nice move so far. We've had one move here that was, 30%. Right now we're at 20% on this one. Can this zone hold? That's the big question. Calm down, oh boy. SRNE, buy or sell? I have no idea. I haven't really been looking at SRNE. One second. I'll check it out in a little bit. I kind of want to be focused here on VRNA. This one, really wouldn't be surprised if it did another big move. I'm really nervous of a flush. I see ONTX as well. We didn't even go to the former high here at 10 roughly, right before 10. Had big resistance where these bodies were. So far it's holding the area pretty well. Nice, Michael. Thanks for the flush. VRNA. This could be the move we were waiting for. Put a low buy order in here. Maybe we'll have a quick pullback. Small position size on this one. I think it's about to break out big time here. Yeah, here it goes. Wow, congrats to anyone that jumped on this one. I could not get myself to do it. We could have had a perfect entry. We could have had a perfect entry. We'd be up 110%. That could have been the winner for the day. Sweet move here, guys. Let's watch this one. This one's clearly back into play. Big volume on it. Could we see the break of 10? That's the big question. We would have to buy this in a breakout now at 10. So maybe we can get a quick 1 minute pullback. Can we see a break of 10? Got one entry here at 95. I'll probably do smaller position on this just in general. Gonna hold this a little bit longer. Didn't really get the best anything on this trade. Let's see if we can do our full fill here that I've been waiting for. Looking for full allocation. Took a small scalp trade on this one with very small size. Appreciate the support. Calm down. Woo! That money's going. That's beer money. I'm sorry, that's beer money today. I think VRNA is getting ready for another rocket here. I've missed this one too many times, huh? That was just about a perfect bull flag right here. I don't know what I was doing. I was just, you know, we had APDN making a bull flag and not working. We had so many tickers just not working that I don't know. I couldn't jump in on it. Although this is like the perfect flag pattern. Here's actually the trade I wanted. Let's see if this one breaks out. Low selling volume is a very bullish sign of those last two red candles. Can we see a breakout? I'd be so nervous if I was buying this breakout. I'd probably be peeing my pants. Too much sugar. Yeah, that's true. But, you know, one beer or wine, maybe two, I find, you know, more benefits in than anything. But yeah, you know, once like a whole day of drinking, that can get a little exhausting. Calm down. You called that. You called that. Well, Eugene getting philosophical over here. Philosophical. The red cycle bin randomly opened my desktop. Scotch is awesome. Oh, chat's getting off topic again. What was that ticker you guys wanted me to check out? SRNE. I wouldn't be trading SRNE just because it has no volume today. The relative volume on the day is just tiny. It's basically non-existent. I mean, I want to be trading a stock that has this kind of volume on the first big green day. After that, I'm already getting weary, just like BOXL. That's a big reason I'm not trading BOXL today. Or HTBX, another one I'm a little bit weary of. SRNE, I don't know. This, buying, placing a limit order here, buying that bounce off of 6, and then selling here at like 660, that'd be a nice 10%, pop, which I feel like is good risk reward. I don't know anything about SRNE though, and I feel like, I don't know, clearly $8 big resistance, clearly $10 big resistance. 6 had nice support. We also have huge support between 4 and 5. So I feel like if I was going to trade this one, I would look for some support in this area and wait for the 180-day EMA to catch up for maybe another push on SRNE, and then I'd probably swing trade it. But I don't know, today I'm not touching it. I also know nothing about the fundamentals of the company. So swing trading is obviously, you got to check that out a little bit more as well. HTBX 2.6. Interesting stuff here. Campaign of Destiny. What do you mean you can't sell? What do you mean you can't sell the stock? Like, emotionally? Let's see what alerts just went off here. MVIS, guys, just popped up on our alerts. This one finally broke that 3. Yeah, I would pick me some MVS up at $2 for sure. You know what chart I like to use every now and then? I use the 1 hour, because there's something about the 1 hour that just gives me some really nice insight. So you can see here, bigger support actually at the 86, not so much the $2. Although $2 we had a fake out and then a real breakout and a retest. But I'm actually going to move this down here to like 1.9. This is just going to be a shot in the dark kind of trade. Maybe we'll get something, maybe not. What else was I going to do? Oh yeah, guys, by the way, fun fact for today. I'm going to make a video about this on the weekend. I think, not guaranteed. But since you guys are on the stream, you guys see it first. And I usually don't talk about my other accounts because it's really complicated. It's confusing when everyone's mixing up strategies. So just, I'm not day trading right now. Let's talk about a swing trade I'm currently in. I just entered it this morning. Sono, the speaker system. I'm going to review this trade a lot more, I think, over the weekend. I want to talk about a little bit more about it today. So I actually bought SONO pre-market. I had a limit order out here, got executed at 16.15. We were up like 5% on this one. It was looking pretty hot, but then it really sold off here. So I'm a little bit nervous if it's going to hold the highs here. The reason I bought Sonos is because we had a breakout from a multi-support resistance zone. This is kind of like breakout trading, buying the pullback. So I want to see if maybe we can continue this trend, and then into next week break into 18, some new highs in this territory, and then maybe even get into the $20 zone. I'm not sure about that. I'd probably take most of my profit at 18 if I was going to do that. So that's kind of my quick thesis. Fundamentals about the company are looking pretty hot, and I'll probably review that a bit more on Saturday, but it's not guaranteed yet. Also, if you guys are totally new here and you want to see more recap videos, you want to see videos on, other trading, just like this, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon so you get notified when we get new videos out. And if you're enjoying the content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I really, really appreciate all the subscribes. Subscribes and likes, guys. Really, really appreciate it. It means a lot. And thanks for all the support, guys, on the channel. You guys were really supporting me hard yesterday like crazy, and calm down today again on fire. So other trades besides Sono. So for the weekend, yeah, I don't know. I had low limit orders on SPCE and American Airlines, and I missed both of them, and they both shot up like 10-20%, and I would have took profits already. So I don't know. I'll maybe talk about that as well. But I was so upset. I even traded space and took a small loss on it because I was like, okay, the breakout didn't happen. And then it broke out like 20%, right to $20, exactly where I wanted it, $16 to $20. I was so disappointed. And then AAL, I missed it by like literally 1%, my entry, and then it runs up also like 10-15% or so. Definitely need a beer. I do. 500 on VRNA. Woohoo! All right, let's get back to trading. Got to make sure I'm in the right account. Unlimited account. I gotta say, HTBX on the 5-minute could be a really, really interesting setup. Already 3% move. Could just break back above 2.6 and be an absolute killer. Calm down. What are you doing? You need to calm down. Did you hit your goals today? Congrats, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate the love and the support. Somehow. That's awesome, man. Really, really cool. VRNA, guys, I gotta say, this one is looking good again. This could be an ABC pattern here. I wouldn't be surprised if it broke above 10 really soon. Let's see how this performs. Yeehaw! I'm gonna have to set up some sort of top donor thing. I'll figure that out at one point. My to-do list is freaking huge right now with Trade Journal. I'm trying to figure out how to import trades, and it's literally blowing my mind. It'd be so nice if I had another developer just to talk things through, but I don't. Wow, VRNA right now, big explosion, 10.5. There was. We had the ABC pattern. We had nice support here. I was too busy talking about something I should have not been talking about. And then we had that nice 10% breakout. Congrats to anyone that's been holding this thing. Almost 30% move so far. Absolutely insane. I think it's about to get halted, honestly. Eugene, we'll talk about Sono, I think on Saturday, but just a trade I bought as it's breaking higher, broke some big resistance. Wow, VRNA just got halted, guys. Really big congrats to anyone that jumped on this one. I totally missed it. At the same time, I felt like I wasn't really seeing something that I really, really liked, so I felt okay taking my foot off the gas a little bit. Woo, Corey, nice. This is a big one to end the week with, man. Yep, Caleb, 100%. The 5-minute chart was really nice on it. Big 5-minute bull flag. Good call. A1 AP Pro never bats a lock in profits, though. I mean, that was a pretty big move, and who knows what's going to happen out of the halt. Probably going to unhalt itself in 5 minutes at 31.46. Min, I would just keep on practicing, man. Just keep on practicing. Django is a pretty cool platform for web development with Python. Yeah, Eugene, Trade Journal is also Python. I'm still looking at APDN. Could be an entry here. Anything under 13 I felt like was pretty appealing as long as it holds the support at 12. I'm gonna love watching opening this. It's gonna open up pretty soon here. Yeah, if you see a good course, go for it on Udemy or Skillshare or something like that. Any thoughts on Upwork? I think you could find some good people on Upwork for sure. I've used it several times in the past. It's a lot of work screening people. It's exhausting. Woo, 1 AP Pro, boom. Sweet. I'm gonna open up here in like 20 seconds. Oh, wait, I didn't realize it was not 31. I thought it was already at 31. Sorry about that. I was like looking at it. I was like, why is it not opening? Oh, I have no idea. 1 AP Pro. No idea. VRNA, let's watch this one open up here. About to pull back or keep breaking higher. Woohoo! Huge move. 10-5. Congrats to everyone getting on this one. This is just insane. Here we go. 11, 13. I'm not even sure if I want to trade this one. I'm just kind of watching it. We're at a critical point for it at the moment. Big sell volume on that one. I guess a lot of people are taking profits now. Here we go. This could be a break of 1013. That's what I'm looking for. I am not long this trade. Possible entry on APDN. Got a little entry on APDN, small size. Been watching this one pretty closely out of the corner of my eye. I like this 1250 support zone. Just watching VRNA, I think we might have another breakout here, so I'm not trying to get too distracted. Big pullback on VRNA. I mean APDN. Doing one more fill here. It's 1034. Got to be careful. Not really having a lot of volume on this one. Bought too soon, so I wouldn't mind closing this position. Closing here, break even. Tripped over myself. Was thinking that we're going to have a break back above the 9-minute EMA. That was my strategy. Then I kept pulling back. Then I closed this one for a total break even, I think, actually. We'll have to calculate that later. So I'm happy I was able to get out of this one without a loss. Just a little bit unfortunate that I kind of jumped the gun on it. So let's go back to VRNA. This is kind of the one I've just been sandbagging on. This one's absolutely explosive. But we've been doing pretty all right with VRNA, so I'm not even really trying to push my luck anymore with it. And I feel like at this point I might have been pushing my luck. But this is a hot stock. This could have been pushing me to new high profits today if I was trading it a bit more aggressively. So that's a little bit unfortunate. Damn, come down. You must be killing it. I'm happy for you, man. I'm happy for you. Keep it up. Wow, absolutely ferocious. This thing went up 42% from the time we started watching it. It's nice to hear that a lot of people are cleaning it up right now with it. That was sexy. That's honestly, calm down. This might be a good time to walk away and just kind of be happy with it. One AP Pro Index, if you guys want to explore that after the stream as well, to get in contact, check out the Discord. Then you guys could leave messages there as well. But feel free to keep chatting. I'm just saying after the stream, if you guys want to follow up with each other. So yeah, APDN also had a bit of a nice bounce. I was just too soon. Yeah, I jumped the gun on that one. Down 100, up 2,000. Boom! That's what I like to hear, man. Congrats. That's a beautiful, beautiful day. APDN doing exactly what I wanted. I just, yeah, doing it at a different time. Right idea, wrong timing. Whoa, VRNA going up again. Got resistance here at roughly under 15, and 12.6 was that last big high we had. $12.8 actually, a bit more. Calm down, you're going all crazy. Ay, ay, ay. I appreciate all the support, man. Huge support, man. I really, really appreciate that. Thanks a lot. Yeah, super right, Corey. That 9-minute EMA bounce is just ferocious. I need to borrow 500 bucks. Yeah, JC, you're probably right. What am I up today? Today we're up 248 bucks. I took my trading way too slow though. I basically wrapped it up at pre-market. Kind of was pretty happy where I was. Whew. Now you're making me have FOMO that I didn't jump on this one. Yeah, I could have easily jumped on this, but nah, I don't know. If I jumped on it, then it would have pulled back and then calmed down, would have not had the nice move. Trying to help your FOMO. Yeah, I appreciate it. I think you are a little bit. Whew. Wow, Renee, really sweet that worked out this time. APDN, possible breakout here from the 9-minute EMA. That's the setup I've been waiting for. APDN also still selling off. VRNA is absolutely insane at this level. I don't think I could get myself to buy it. I couldn't get myself to buy it on the 9-minute breakout on the VWAP. So I feel like now this would be a pure FOMO trade for me. So I would rather wait for maybe another 5-minute setup or something like that. APDN kick your butt. Yeah, it's I'm only tripping over myself on APDN as well. Yeah, too low volume on APDN. Could crack 12 here. HTBX, I don't know, like this is the way we talked about this one quite a bit earlier. I would have wanted this to be the breakout zone of 2.6. This has been a multi-day runner. I get a little bit weary of these kind of tickers, so I probably won't be trading HTBX. It is maybe seeing some support, but kind of declining volume. It's not going to have breakout traders jump on it till it's back above VWAP, so I don't know. Maybe worth putting an alert on that. But highest green day lately, and then on not so high volume, so it's kind of sketchy, I feel like. VRNA, guys, is officially on the backside of the move, I think. So I would be a little bit cautious here on this one. Could be an entry at 11.5 and then selling on a ABC setup and then selling on the B. Not sure what you mean by that, Jack. Set up entries? Is it? Did you just drop another 50 bucks? Oh my God, calm down. Hey, I appreciate it all, but don't give me all your earnings. You worked hard for those. Absolute animal. Why do I wear gloves? This is a compression glove. It's for what's it called? Carpal tunnel. Don't forget to pay taxes, Eugene says. Calm down, this is calm down. APDN could be that setup we've been waiting for. I'm going to go ahead and possibly try it here. I have a small entry at 160. Never mind, that was not necessarily the small entry. I just entered APDN. Possible break here of the EMA. That's what I'm looking for. We definitely have some bigger resistance here at 1244, and then kind of again here at 1258. It's going to kind of give this one a little bit. Love to see this one break past 58. It's had some explosive moves in the past, a 15% breakout earlier right here. Bit of a slow mover. I'm going to go back to VRNA just to watch this one. Let's see if APDN can break past the 13. I think that would probably be a little bit too aggressive for a target on it. But there's definitely big resistance at the 13. So I would like to at least see it maybe get to 13. Pulling back a little bit here. Totally natural, needs a little bit of time to set up. I want to keep an eye on VRNA. That's why I'm constantly switching back and forth. This is my second screen here. Thanks, John, for that comment, man. Means a lot. I'm looking for APDN to have at least one more move here. Could have took profits already. But my target was about like 3%, and we only made it to 2%. So, it's a bit of a slow mover. Ahmed, now I see what's going on. It's good to have some full disclosure here. Sometimes, but there's also a drawing tool here where you can just move it around and it tells you the percentages. I use that quite a bit. But then you have obvious moves, right? From like $10 to $11. That's obviously 10%. So, or I think a lot in fives. So like 5 to 20 cents is 4%, stuff like that. 5 to, I don't know, 40 cents, that's 8%. Yeah, I'm back red actually on APDN. A little bit unfortunate. Was looking for a little bit longer of a bounce on this one, but we didn't really get it. always a little bit of frustrating when you're on a green on a move and then you close it for a loss. Well, okay, we didn't close for a full loss, but APDN popped back up here a little bit. I do think it's going to break 12.5. I really do, APDN. I kind of wanted to hold a little bit longer, but I should have took my profits when I had them already. So that was probably my first mistake. Sold here at 31, and I just didn't want this to consolidate and then pull back again. So yeah, I mean, I was up probably 2.5% at the best. So I could have walked away with 50 bucks on this one. And yeah, APDN, man, it's been getting me all day. I've been trying to buy these reversals on it, trying to buy pullbacks. None of it worked. There was only this one nice move here. I didn't get it. Yeah, I really do think it's holding this $12. So let's see. That's a good question. My VWAP came with 3 lines. It has the upper end of VWAP, then the purple typical VWAP, and then the yellow lower end of VWAP. Maybe, I don't know, maybe your position size, Shrikant's a little too high. It's tough, you know, everyone goes through those roller coasters. I know I have myself multiple times. Maybe just check in your journal, you know, what are your biggest losses? What are your biggest losers? Why are you having these? What patterns are your winning patterns? What patterns are your losing patterns? If you have, you know, breakouts, I suck at buying breakouts. Ross Cameron, he's great at it, you know, so it's like, if I just remove the breakouts, I tend to do much better. My overall P&L is much better. So it's just like a lot of reviewing and a lot of reflecting. SPCE just broke. Oh, that company's gonna make me cry. I did have one of my nicest swing trades on SPCE, so I got some of it. Here we go, APDN trying again to break out here. So tempting to want to buy this in this area. Dex, I feel you, man. Well, I'll see you this weekend. Yeah, Corey, I feel you. The risk management on support is much nicer. Sometimes you got to be more patient because the breakouts and reversals tend to take much longer. But I totally agree. Thanks, man. That's nice. That's what I was doing well this morning. This morning I was at pre-market. I was doing pretty decent support pullbacks and stuff, and then now it's not as nice. I feel like this one was even not that great either. I bought at like here at 9:30. Oh, why did I not wait a little bit longer? VRNA, guys, hit this $11 zone, is doing a little bit of a rocket move on out of here. You guys love asking me about HTBX. You know, it's on a multi-day move. I'm not really interested in it. I feel like it's at a high. It could keep going higher, but at the moment, I'm not super stoked about it. I'm actually confused why it's even up so much today. Look, it has a lot of dollar volume being traded, but it's not moving anywhere. That clearly means it's at some big resistance zone. Yeah, SPC is a pretty legit company. APDN, guys, this could actually break the 12.5. I mean, I probably should have, could have, would have. What I should have done was take my profits at 12.5 and then bought back and then look for a second pull. Might try a small size on VRNA here. Could be a setup. That was a big breakout so far on the 5-minute. Yeah, Satoshi, I feel you on that. Welcome to the chat, man. Yeah, that's a big one. Just sometimes sitting in front of the computer a little bit longer, like starting at 7 is a really helpful thing to do. VRNA could be breaking this 9-minute EMA just a little bit here. A little bit of a move here, small position size, looking for either a continuation through 12. Not really getting the power I wanted on this one. Give it one more attempt here. Nah, still selling off. Let's give it one more try. Wow, this one's really selling off now. A little bit unfortunate. Gave back a bit of my profit here on this last trade of the day, $80. Good thing I used small size on it. Oh my God, I just got stuck in a halt. I got out of that just in time. Okay, maybe not. I don't know. Okay, I gave back quite a bit of profits on that last trade. That was a whole $1 a share loss with 100. I gave back $100 on that last trade. Let me think about this for a second. Where did I go wrong? We're still up $160. I was up $260. I gave back quite a bit of profits on that. I'm gonna have to really think about that for a second here. What I wanted to do actually was get out of this trade right in this area. I was looking for one more pop to the upside. I was like, you know what? I'm not really feeling this trade. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it one more second here. And then I had this flush. You gotta be careful when a stock is overextended like this. And I knew that. So I don't really think I broke any rules, but what I did do is I didn't cut my losses quick enough when the trade didn't break out. And then unfortunately, I sold at the perfect bottom because I thought news came out. I thought it got halted. My computer, I don't know if my computer froze or what happened. 1628, let me quickly think about this for a second. No news came out. So I was thinking maybe some news came out. Because this one dropped really quickly, and that made me a little bit nervous. It is what it is. Oh yeah, Ryan, you're getting up already super early. VRNA 6 million float, guys. It just has that explosiveness. UK biotech, 200 million raised, oversubscribed offering news. Yeah, market makers kicked me out. Probably. Yeah, APDN finally broke the 12.5. That's what I was talking about. That's what I was looking for. So, yeah, honestly, it's probably time for me to walk away. Giving back $100 on a trade. I didn't give back half my profits, and I don't have to walk away. But, you know, that was a little bit, maybe it would put me into the revenge trading mode. So the only thing I did right on this one is I used very small position size. This was my smallest trade basically of the day. Maybe not of the day, but I took a fat daddy loss on this one, and percentage wise, it was a big loss. I sold at the perfect low, took an 8% loss. I literally sold at the perfect low. That's crazy. That happens sometimes. I thought this one got halted, and I want to get out before the halt, which luckily I was able to do, but it wasn't halted. So that was really weird. That was very weird. Calm down covered me. Yeah, that's probably true. Yeah, there goes APDN 12.6. That's what I was waiting for. That's the move I tried to get 3 times in a row. But, you know, I walked away profitable on those, or no, 2 times in a row. Look at this, VRNA back to where my entry was. That's sometimes the most stressful part. I should have been a bit more cautious here. I think I really jumped the gun on this one. Probably FOMO'd into it a little bit. Although, you know, these 9-minute setups have been working very, very well for it. But we were on the backside, and this was an honest mistake for me. So if anything, it was a $100 lesson that I can at least share with you guys. So that's one way to look at it. I was so nervous that there was an offering. Oh my God. I was like, if this thing goes down 50% right now, I'm going to freaking cry. Well, not, maybe, I don't know. This is obvious. Typically why I don't want to trade after 10:30. So if we wrapped up trading by 10:30, like I do a lot of the time, we would have wrapped up right around here in this, basically the high. We would have maybe took advantage of this last move because it was hot at the time. But yeah. Target for APDN, I don't know, was to me like before $13. I wouldn't be holding it much longer than that. Maybe it's going to hit VWAP again, but I would not, that would be not my strategy. We got 77 likes today. That's awesome, guys. I appreciate it. Really, really sweet. I feel like that APDN move was so obvious. Ugh, kicking myself I didn't do that one instead. Yup, there it goes. That was a pretty mean little flush we had, huh? Hey, not everyone could sell at the perfect low. That takes skill. That's some dedication, Satoshi. I like the dedication. Good call, 1AP Pro. I don't know. They're back, Ryan. They're back. Yeah, stock targets are a little BS. Ryan, I feel you. Like they're nice like to have on a stock. It's better than a reverse stock target, but it really doesn't mean anything. I mean, it's no different than what we're doing right now, and then it just somebody else putting a target on a stock probably owns it very nicely, just hoping it goes to that price target. So VRNA, guys, this is probably the worst part about cutting losses, especially at your max stop. So 8% is my max stop usually. That's when I force a trade, force an exit no matter what. This time, that rule basically made me cut losses at the worst spot, and I would have actually been profitable again on VRNA. So it's a tough thing to kind of stick to. It is what it is. It's a bit annoying, but you got to stick to it. That way, we are able to consistently grow our accounts, and not have those crazy losses. Sometimes there's still freak accidents, but it's all about consistently being able to grow your account, and by avoiding those bigger losers, that's the way you do it. Because let's say VRNA did get halted on the way down, and I was able to get out before the halt, and then it opens up at like 9.5, and then it's direct offering news, and then before you know it, it's like at $7. Oh my God. And we see that happen all the time. So I don't know, you gotta manage your risk. That's the most important and hardest part about trading. But once you manage your risk properly, once you're thinking about how much can I lose instead of how much I can win, that's when I think trading will really change for you. And that's when it changed for me. After offerings, they can halt for like 60 minutes sometimes. I think the longest offering halt I saw was like 3 hours or something like that. Satoshi, I got the 5-minute time frame right here on the bottom of the chart. But I think the 1-minute chart, especially for day trading, is critical. You got to find those one minute setups. Yeah, Ian, that's probably a good point as well. VRNA spiking up again here. Really just making fun of me at this point, I suppose. Yeah, nice. I also noticed the more I use the 5-minute looking for those clean setups, just like the VRNA 5-minute flag pattern right here was beautiful. I find that to be very helpful. VRNA, I think my problem on it was, we had some really good moves on it. And then, pre-market, I was already up quite a bit on this one. And then here I had a really nice trade on it. And then I basically just gave it all back on this, or most of it back on this one. So I think since I missed some of these bigger moves to the upside, maybe this one was a bit of a FOMO move, but at least I used small size on it. So that was good. I used small size on this one as well because I was lacking a little bit of conviction behind it. Yikes, another dip there on VRNA. It's never fun being down on a ticker that you were up on. It's always like, ugh. Right. Insta red. All right, let's look at TNXP, and then I think I have to wrap it up. I'm actually, oh God, I should have already wrapped it up. TNXP, guys, let's check it out here. Let me know if you have guys any other questions, but I actually had to leave early today, and I totally forgot. So let me just see what TNXP is. Oh boy, wow, this thing is really, really low. Although, pulled off the low here. We've had many times this thing tries to pull up and then gets kind of smashed here by this kind of 8-8 zone. I'm not sure why this one's up. Research deal with Columbia University. I always like those deals. Those partnerships are really nice. That's good news. Broke this area. There's definitely going to be some big resistance coming up here. I don't really see myself trading this one, but hopefully it continues its little bit of a rally here. Pretty decent volume here on it today, 22 million. Yeah, interesting stuff. I don't know, maybe for a swing trade, but you just got to watch out. This thing could do a reverse split, keep selling off. I mean, the long-term chart is just so ugly. So just, be very, very cautious on this one. Nice. Yeah, I think Satoshi, you're probably right. This one definitely has high possibility for some sort of future move. Corey, I hate the weekends. Downtime's good too. I wish you guys the best of luck with VRNA. I think, this one has probably some more potential in it. It was a tricky one to trade, and I was so happy that I was, part green on it. So I don't want to push my luck anymore. I gave back half my profits on this one, which is a little bit upsetting. All right, guys, I'm out of here as well. Appreciate it, TJ. Yeah, guys, don't forget to hit the like button, show support. Subscribe if you're new. I'd love to see you guys again. Join the community. It's really good fun. Buy the rumor, sell the hype. Totally true. All right, guys. Take care. Peace out. Stay safe. Make sure you know what your stops are. Always have risk management in your mind. I'll see you guys in the recap video. Now we'll see you guys first thing on Monday and probably even Saturday as well, but no guarantees. I'm not totally sure if I'm going to be here on Saturday, what my plans are, but if I can squeeze out some time, then I will. Over 100 likes. Woohoo! Nice, Speedo. That's how we wrap it up here. Wrap it up in strength. Ciao, ciao, guys.